What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Planetary Reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed my review for my spoiler-free review of Avengers Infinity War. This is my first time doing a spoiler video, but this is a movie that I have to talk about. I have to talk about it in greater detail and everything. So guys, if you did not see Avengers Infinity War, please watch my spoiler-free review. You won't be spoiled. You'll go in there and you won't worry. You'll be able to enjoy the experience. But if you've seen the movie, you want to see a spoiler review, well, keep on watching. So the spoiler warning in 3, 2, 1. Alright, the first thing I gotta talk about is, wow, there are a lot of deaths in this movie. Like, holy shit, like, I could not believe it. The amount of people that died in this movie was pretty insane for a Marvel film. And one of the biggest ones was at the end when Thanos, won the battle or whatever, and he disappears at the end, and then you see everyone start disappearing. And there was a moment in this movie, it's very hard to make me cry in films. I'll drop like maybe a small tear, but it's hard for me to actually really feel it. But the scene where Spider-Man starts to disintegrate was probably one of the most emotional moments I've ever seen put on film, for me personally, in a superhero movie. Seeing him with the way Tom Holland was performing in that scene, that was freaking amazing. And then seeing him just hold on and cling on to Tony was extremely well done. I felt so much for that. I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe just how well that scene was done, because Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. I love him. So seeing my favorite superhero die like that was one of the hardest things to do, but it was also one of my favorite scenes because it was so well done. So much emotion in that. And that's just something I gotta talk about, because that was great. That was an awesome scene that I just wanted to say, I wonder what you guys thought of that, because that was one of my favorites. That was extremely well done. And then the next thing I want to talk about is the actual battle scene on Titan when they're fighting, when you have Tony Stark, Peter Quill, all of them fighting Thanos. It was such a well done fight, because just like some of the choices they were making, they were showing off all of their powers so well, with Spider-Man spraying him in the face with his webs, and then seeing the Iron Spider arms come out and stuff like that was incredible. I was like, this is insane. I was so happy to see those arms pop out for the first time, and I was like, dude, this is awesome. This is insane. I was like, this is great. I never thought I would ever see the Iron Spider be done right, and it was done awesome when I saw that. Seeing those arms pop out and seeing how he utilized them and stuff like that, freaking fantastic. And then I gotta talk about when Thor was building his new weapon, his new hammer, new axe. I thought that was really cool. Seeing Peter Dinklage as one of the dwarfs, I mean, come on, dude. That was insane. I could not believe that. I was like, Peter Dinklage? What's he doing here? I was like, he should be like on Game of Thrones or something. What is he doing here? And then the fact that they CGI'd him to be a huge dude, that was cool. That was hilarious, seeing him pop up. And I was like, awesome. That was badass. That's cool, man. I appreciate that. And then seeing Thor just get ripped to shreds against the star, and you just see him burning and stuff like that. And then when you see Groot sit there and make the handle for the axe, that was cool. And I like the fact, the little thing he mentioned, that you actually get taught how to speak Groot's language in school. Thor says it, and I thought that was really cool, because now we have a character that actually, other than Peter Quill and them, we actually have another character that understands what he's saying, and that's awesome. I really enjoy that. That's great. But also, I gotta talk about the opening. The opening of this movie really did set the tone really well, that this was not going to be your typical Marvel movie. This movie was set perfectly, because in the beginning, you see Thanos going at, just like right after Thor Ragnarok, where you see Thanos' ship appear. This movie basically starts right there. He kills all the Asgardians. Thor just saw his entire race, his entire people die in front of him. That is insane. The amount of emotion that he showed, the amount of just that sets the mood perfectly. That there's gonna be some bad stuff going down. Thanos is a guy you don't mess around with, and they did an amazing job with that, because not only did he kill the Asgardians, I don't know if something's gonna happen later on in the second movie, but definitely the fact that, and I gotta give credit to Loki, he tried right there. He really did. He tried to get him and just be like, boom, and knife him in the throat. But unfortunately, that did not go down the way he planned. And then Thanos just grabs him by the throat, click, and done. I don't know if that was faked. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I think that when in the second movie, I think they're gonna do something where obviously they reset everything, they rewind time somehow. Something's gonna happen and it's gonna bring him back. He's not gonna be dead permanently. But when I saw those two people, well, the other person we saw die was Idris Elba's character. Seeing him die and Loki just that put the nail in. That made you know what was gonna go down in this movie. That people were gonna die, and that was insane. I could not believe that, and I loved it. And then when the war went down, when Thanos' army comes down and the Wakandan army decides to go fight, that entire scene was freaking phenomenal. Seeing Bruce Banner in the Hulkbuster suit, which by the way, he does not go Hulk in that scene, which in the trailers, we were tricked. We saw him running as the Hulk in the trailer and stuff like that, but in the movie, he never does it once. And I think that was a very interesting way to do it, because having Bruce Banner and the Hulk actually be treated like separate people is actually really intriguing, because after the Hulk gets his ass kicked by Thanos, he got affected. He got scared, and he didn't want to transform. And I don't blame the guy, to be honest. He got beat the hell out of. I've never seen the Hulk get beat like that on screen. I've seen it in the comic books, obviously, because of what happens, but damn! I could not believe that. Of course he's not going to want to transform again after something like that happens. Hell no! But damn, that was insane. God, but then when the battle went down, seeing him in the Hulkbuster suit, fighting all these, like, I don't remember their names, but the creatures that are in the army, that was really cool. That was great. That was a great scene. Seeing Captain America with the dual vibranium. They're supposed to be shields, but I just called them pointy boxing gloves for the most part, vibranium boxing gloves. And he was kicking some mad ass in this. I was like, dude, he is back and he is ready. He got the beard. He is ready to kick some alien butt, and it was insane. That was awesome, incredible. And then we got to talk about the after credit scene. We cannot have a spoiler review without an after credit scene mention. The fact that there was only one was actually interesting. I wasn't expecting there just to be one. I was expecting the normal two. But instead, we got one. And what happened was that we have Nick Fury and his partner, her name escapes me right now, but Nick Fury and his partner are driving along somewhere, and all of a sudden, like Thanos said, half of humanity will be left. So, half of humanity started dying. And then I thought he was going to live. I was like, oh shit, his friend is going to die, and then he's going to be left. But no, he's about to die. He's sitting there. Before he dies, he's pressing some kind of beeper. And the moment I saw that beeper, I sat there and I was like, wait a minute. Ms. Marvel's movie takes place in the 90s. So of course, maybe before she left, he gave her a beeper of some sort. And lo and behold, when it fell and it went to her, boom, the Ms. Marvel symbol showed up. And I was like, yes, that was incredible. That was freaking awesome. I cannot wait to see her movie and just see where she is, what she's doing. I'm really intrigued by that. So that was fantastic. But guys, that's enough gushing over Infinity War. I could go on about this for hours and hours. But I just want to talk about some of the scenes that I loved a lot, that I thought were really cool. Some of the big plot points that was really awesome. So that's everything that I think I really just loved about the film. Every scene that I really liked. There might be some things that I missed that I didn't talk about. But guys, let me know in the comment section below what you thought of the film. Spoiler discussion down there. And guys, like I said, I gave this movie an A+. I was very happy with it. I was super pumped. Super pumped for this movie. And I'm so happy that it got to live up to the hype. And guys, I hope you guys loved it too. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And have a great day.